Welcome back to our midweek chat and check-in. Welcome back to From the Holler. If you're new around here, my name is Missy, and on this channel we are dedicated to loving and supporting each other through our loved ones' addictions, no matter what that addiction may be. If you haven't seen my community post, I want to let y'all know that my online store, which is linked in the description box of the video, click on it. Go check out all the merch, okay? I hand designed all these. I don't have a hand in making these. That's all handled by the company, but I hand designed every one of these, okay? There is some just plain From the Holler merch. There's a whole lot of addiction in the stigma, addiction sucks, all that merch on there. There's all kinds of stuff. There's stuff with pictures of me and Aiden on there. Okay, so go check it out. There is a code. If you use the link, the code is END ADDICTION, no spaces or anything like that. END ADDICTION, and that gets you 20% off of your $50 or more order. Okay. Hey, Miss Charlotte. So, hey, Woozy. Hey, Rick. Are you still here? Did you make it? Hey, Ashley. Hey, Jesse. Hey, Susan. Hey, Jamie. Miss Charlotte. So, if you can't tell, I'm in a much better mood, y'all. Okay, today has been a glorious day. I have got a lot done. Hey, Ruby. Oh, my goodness. Hey, Angie. I'm so glad you made it. That is awesome. I am in a good mood. I'm ready to laugh a little bit, okay? The past almost month has been very, very serious for me, okay? And I have been in the depths of hell dealing with everything. Nothing to do with Joseph's issues, okay? But dealing with my own trauma. Okay, I've got my hands full of dealing with my own trauma. I don't have time to deal with his or his whatever. Okay, his issues, his problems, whatever. I'm having to deal with my own. Okay, so I'm ready to laugh a little bit. I'm ready to turn it loose. Do you hear me? Okay. And I know that there's been some things going on with some of the rest of yous, and you may need a a little time away, okay? A little release from all of that, and just enjoy a laugh also. So, yeah, we're going to talk about some serious things, okay? If you watched my video earlier today, you will already know what's going on and my feelings on it. If you haven't, shame on you. You need to go watch it. Okay? Uh, it's the court update. Apparently, he did have court and wasn't supposed to happen until June, but whatever. Okay? Whatever. It is what it is, right? Yes. Yes, sir, Rick. I am on here. Can you hear me and see me? Oh, thank you, Ruby. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. So, whoop, 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 whoop. Now, well, Lucy, you need to become a mod. Just saying. Anyway, The vertical view, since I'm using my phone to do this, I have a camera. Okay, I do. Um, Thank you, Susan. It's nice to actually smile and mean it once again. Okay, it's not a fake one. It's not a fake one, and that feels good. But anyway, I have a camera. Um, it's just I'm used to this, and this is the only thing, um, only way that YT will let me do this. So on, as far as setting it up and stuff. Hey Ashley, oh, I done said hey Ashley. He didn't even get a tap on the wrist. I hate to say that, but it's not a good thing. No, it is not, and I do not agree with it. I am 100% totally against him getting out that quickly. And like I said, um, if he gets time served, then, if that's taken off the 45 days, then that takes it down to a month. And if there's overcrowding and all that, and they let him out, good behavior, whatever they call it, I don't even know anymore. Um, then we're looking at about 2 weeks. You may have to go out and come back in, Rick. And no, no, no. So the lady, I did get some clarification on the lady with the drug coalition and why, since he has a public defender, it still makes no sense. Okay. Um, no sense at all. But she said that the public defenders had their own system of support. Now, let me tell you, nobody from his attorney's office has been to see him, to talk to him, nothing. It's a troll and a bot put together, Ruby. So she's been the only one to go see him, and that was at my request. So I have to disagree with that clarification. Okay. I heavily disagree with that clarification. But I have absolutely no control over that. Like I said in the video, it's the people that have the public defenders as their attorneys that need that help the most. She may have capabilities that, if they do have their own support system, she may have capabilities that they don't even know about, that they don't know about. And why are they not working together? Okay, why are they not doing things together and being teammates? Why is it, well, if you do this, then I'm out? It makes no sense. None whatsoever. It's frustrating to me. Very frustrating. Let's see. Wouldn't the lawyer say something if they had something? Yeah, the lawyer would. It is my nickname for a troll. It's a troll and a bot put together. Trot. No, you can't. You cannot. You can go away. So, anyway, yeah. Yes, I am a wrestler. Okay? Yes, I am. Have you not seen me on WWE? Yes, I am. I'm a gilf. it, love it. Or you wrestle trots. Uh, thank you, Woozy. I appreciate that. Hey, Nathan. Let's see. Let me get this right, okay? Nathaniel and Michelle. Hey, I am so glad you found my channel. Thank you. I am glad you're here. I really am, and I appreciate you. And I appreciate, oh Lord, I appreciate everyone that's taken the time out of their busy afternoons, busy evenings to sit down, spend a few minutes with me, and us chat. Okay? I appreciate that so much. I'll jump off that top rope, Charlotte. Okay? The people's elbow. Anyway, getting back. Okay? Um, okay. Oh, okay. Thank you for the clarification, Michelle. Um, I I truly can't understand. I have tried every way in the world to look at this from every single angle there is. Okay? I'm a smart woman. Just because I speak with a southern accent does not mean that I am stupid or slow. I am a very smart woman. I can think for myself. I can make big girl decisions by myself. Okay. Um, and I cannot, for the life of me, figure out why they can't play nice together and, get these people the help that they need. How many are falling through the cracks here? Yeah, my big girl panties. Yes. My draws. How many people are falling through the cracks? How many have they just absolutely ignored that desperately needed that help? Like my child. Okay? Because I know beyond the shadow of a doubt that if he comes out of there in 2 weeks, we'll be right back here or worse in the very near future. And like Kelly and I were talking yesterday, I guess it was, or was it this morning? One of the two. We're going to drive ourselves crazy, worrying and wondering, checking, and everybody's biggest question, correct me if I'm wrong, but everybody's biggest question, I'm talking too fast, okay, is, are we going to let him come back here when he gets out of jail? If that decision is made, and there will be a decision made by Paps and I, nobody else, Paps and I, that's our decision, okay? And I don't want to hear, I don't want to hear any backlash, no matter what the decision is that we make, okay? I don't know why that is such a big topic of conversation, but for some reason it is. That is something personal between Paps and I. Okay? And like I said, we will make that decision. That's just the way it is. So, there will be a lot of conversation had between now and the time that something needs to happen. Okay? So, hey, Emily, thank you, darling. Thank you. Thank you. Woozy? Mm, just saying. No, Ashley, no. The, the, the reason I brought that up is because I have been absolutely peppered over the past couple of days. Okay? And they're not just asking, they're telling me I'm stupid if I let him. Okay? And again, I'm 55 years old. I can make my own decisions. I'm a smart woman. Mm, you know, that's the only reason I brought it up. You guys are fine. It's these people that watch one video and jump on there and have something just absolutely out of left field. Okay? Out of left field. Did I lose my shit on somebody today? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Sorry, Linda. Okay? But yes, I did. I told y'all that I'm going to have my community, my supportive community. Don't care. Don't care. No longer. Exactly, Charlotte. Exactly. And that drives me crazy. Yeah. That is totally up to you, big lady. Totally up to you. You know, I have been this child's, and he's not a child, he's a man. I have been this man's mother for 31 plus years. Okay? I know, I know him. I've raised him. I carried him in my womb. I know him. 100%. 100%. Did I enable him the first few years of his addiction? Mm-hmm. And I'll tell you I did. I don't care to tell you that I did. I admit it. I was wrong and I almost loved my son to death during those years. That's possible. That's possible. But I learned. I learned from my mistakes. I am not an enabler. I'm just a mama that loves her child. That's all. It's that simple. We're all of us are different. Okay? All of us are different. You mama your way, I mama my way. Okay? We're different. If we were all the same, good Lord, life would be so freaking boring. Can you imagine? We're all doing the same thing like Stepford Wives. We don't do that. We're all different. The men folk, hey, you're different dads. You handle your children different. That's just the way it is. You would handle your child's addiction differently than I handle my child's addiction. Neither one is in the wrong, okay? It's just it's just the way that you are. That's it. That's it. You handle things like I've told you before. What works for me might not work for you, and vice versa. There's no need to jump on here and judge and say things that you wouldn't say standing in front of me to my face. Okay? If you think I'm bad on here, meet me in person. Say that stuff to my face. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. One thing we do all have in common here, and there is a fly in here, okay? One thing that we do have in common as parents or as loved ones, I'm talking to the parents right now. Let's focus on the parents because that's the aspect that I'm coming from, okay? Your kids make, excuse me, your kids are going to make bad decisions. Okay? All four of mine have made bad decisions. Joseph tops all of them. Okay? Just saying. Joseph tops all of them. Uh, but your kids are going to make bad decisions. They're kids. They're learning. They learn from their mistakes. Okay? Where are you going to set your boundary? Okay? Are you going to be one of those that, if you smoke a cigarette, I'm done with you. If you drink a beer, I'm done with you. I'm just curious. If you get sick, I'm done with you. Hey, guess what? Um, oh, somebody trying to call me. Guess what? If your child is addicted, they're sick. They're sick. I'm not going to argue that fact. I'm not going to argue that at all. Don't have to, not going to. It's a scientific fact. They're sick. My child has made some bad decisions in his life. I bet yours has too, whether they're addicted or not. That does not mean that I love him any less. No, it doesn't. That's still my beautiful boy. My beautiful boy's still in there. And hopefully one of these days, I will see my beautiful boy on a full-time basis instead of just catching glimpses of him in times of sobriety. So before you judge, before you word vomit, for lack of a better term, Mama Bear does not begin to describe me. I may be a different mama than all of yous. Okay? Mama Bear does not begin to describe me. I, I will chew you up and spit you out over my children, my grandchildren, and my husband. Okay? I try my best to keep things as clean and as level as I possibly can on here. Okay? But when you keep pushing and I eventually lose my religion, I have the mouth of a sailor and I will make you cry hard. Okay? So, hey Randall, I gotta catch up on some comments here. So y'all talk amongst yourselves for just a second, okay? Hey Missy, you would think so, but apparently not. Now Knox County might. I don't know. We'll find out. I have no idea. They just like to be right fighters. They always think they're right, not knowing the whole situation. Yes. Thank you, Lori. Thank you. Sometimes don't you just wish someone could just step straight in your shoes so they could see why you make the decisions you make? Lord, yes, Karen. Oh my God, yes. See my reasoning, see my thought path, all the things. There is no way I could share every little detail of my whole life with you guys. We'd be here for hours, okay? Oh my God. Spam risk. There is no way I could do it. I have to share the highlights, the summary, if you will. Sometimes I stumble. Sometimes I forget details. Big freaking deal. Okay? I give you the gist of it. If you can't read between the lines, not my problem. That's you problem. That's just the way it is. And I'm not going to sit here all day, every day, okay, and do that. And yes, thank you, Blonde. There are a lot of things that are private that I'm not going to share. There's a lot that goes on here that it's like, no. You get the gist of it. Anyway, yes, Karen. No, there is no way for a mama to turn her heart off. Well, I don't know. Judging by some of the comments that I've got from mamas, oh, they turned their hearts off a long time ago. Okay? A true mama would never do it. But a shit mama, they got it. I sure will be, lady. Thank you. Exactly, Woozy. Woozy said, if someone's own family doesn't want them, what makes them want to get better? Exactly. Okay. Mm-hmm. Big lady, that may or may not have happened here in this situation. Not this time, but before. Exactly, Cindy. They don't know if you've never had to deal with the exact situation that I've had to deal with. You don't know how you're going to deal with it. You just don't. And you just react on impulse. by nature. Okay? Thank you, Joy. I appreciate that. And I hope to do the same for you. Yes, Angie. Yes, Angie says I would want my child close to me if they were going through addiction. Addiction sucks. Appalachian on them. Hmm. I'm from the hills of Tennessee. No, yes, addiction is a disease. It sure is. Oh, my lordy. I see the laughing emoji. Won't you come over here and comment? Be a real man. Be a real woman. Get on here and comment. Just saying. Yep, Louise, it can happen to anybody. Anybody. Hey, Jean. I'm doing well. How are you doing? Uh, slay them trots, Joy. No, Charlotte, they sure couldn't. I would invite them to try. Okay? Oh, my dear Lord. Hey, Chloe. I think we're wondering if he's going to be coming home with you because we're just worried about you. I lost my baby girl and seeing that with my own eyes. I wouldn't wish that on any mama. I know, Erica. I know. And like I said, you guys are fine. It's the ones that have not been here. Okay? They've just. And honestly, they jump on just to see the train wreck. They see the title of the video or the description or whatever, and they're just here to see the train wreck. That is my life, apparently. Bye, Michelle. Thank you for jumping on. Oh, dang it. I missed what Dan said. Oh, my Lord. No, ma'am. We do not talk like that on here. No, ma'am. Hey, Barbara. Swire? Mine neither. What the hell? I am doing better, Barbara. Today has been a perfect day. Oh, Lord. Joy, I hope you read that one before. Oh, if nothing else, the trots are entertaining, okay? No kid. Dang it, Charlotte. Don't be telling all my secrets. People be finding me on there and stuff. Oh, my Lord. I can't with them. I can't. Oh. Anyway, enough of the serious stuff, okay? If y'all have any questions for me, feel free to answer. If I feel like it, I'll answer it. If I don't, I'll just tell you, not tonight, okay? Exactly. Woozy. I've been up in the garden, okay? Uh, I am back to working in the garden. Good Lord, the weeds, the weeds, the weeds. They've just about took over. I have got tomatoes hanging everywhere on my vines out there. And peppers. Good Lord, at the peppers. I've eaten me a mater sandwich for too long, okay? Watching too much. How's little man doing? He is doing well. We are done with school. We were going to do, um, year-round school. And I quickly decided, no, we're not going to do that. So we're just going to follow along with the public school system and how, their schedule is and stuff like that for right now. I couldn't do it year-round, okay? Not right now, not in this place that I'm in, this chapter of my life. Maybe next year we can do that. But in this chapter of my life, it's a big no. Big no. Thank you, Blessed. I appreciate that. But he is a little turkey, and he may show up in here a little bit. Who knows? I don't. Yeah. We'll see. All this rain, let me tell you something. I'm going to have to get some nitrogen and stuff put on my garden. Stuff's had so much water running through it that it's turning yellow. And I have got to get some there's that fly. Blood meal and bone meal and stuff like that. Some nutrients. But I've got to be able to get in the darn garden. Now, the big in-ground garden, this year we're trying something new. We have put weed barrier down and we're planting through it. So it's not so bad, but you still got to be able to, dig around in the dirt and stuff. And when it's just mud, that's a big nerve. Hopefully we're going to have a few days of no rain. That'd be great. Maybe by the weekend I can get out there. I've still got stuff to plant. I've got watermelon and cantaloupe starts in there now that need to go out into the ground. But I can't plant it in mud. And I'm wanting to clear out a couple of beds that had cabbage moths have eat my cabbage up. I'm not going to get any cabbage. off them big, beautiful plants. It just ain't gonna happen. They're full of holes. Looks like bullet holes all the way through them. So I'm just gonna pull them up, and I'm gonna replant a couple, maybe 3 pools with okra. I planted okra in the in-ground garden. It's not doing that well, but again, all the water that's run through there. So, oh, Tammy. Oh my goodness. Bless your heart. Bless your heart. Now that's one thing I've not had to deal with, was stealing my vehicle. Thankfully. No, we're not far from each other, are we, Julie? You gonna come and eat you a mater sandwich? I got a banana pepper that's about that long. And y'all, it just showed up. I went out there in the morning. There wasn't nothing on that vine. I promise you. I check. And then me and Paps went back out that afternoon, and there it was. Bye, Randall. Thank you. Yes. Yes, his truck will be fixed. Um, Actually, Paps and I are talking about taking the truck over. But that would mean I would have to work a lot on here, hoping to get views, okay, in order to pay for said truck. Paps's truck it's older than Joseph's and has almost 400,000 miles on it. It's not going to last much longer. It's just an old work truck. So, yeah, just saying. I know, Woozy, it's crazy. It poured in Ohio today. We got some really bad storms last night. No, 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 no. We're not putting trackers on anything. No, 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 no. No. We have enough. If he's I mean, and what am I going to do? If he's an hour away and using, it's still going to take me an hour to get there. I mean, raining in Michigan too. Wow. I don't know what's going on. Oh, blessed. If you need me, if you need to talk, just let me know, okay? Just let me know. I am right here for you. My cannon shelves are, well, they've got holes, okay? I need to replace some things, but for the most part, I have kept things as I emptied a jar. I would, once I got a canner full, then I'd fill it back up. Hey, Shelby, glad you're here. Uh, but yeah, I mean, and I want to be able to help others. I know that there are some families here in the area that are struggling. Okay. So if I can help them by giving them some garden food, why would I not? If I can grow it and take it to them, why would I not? Ooh, pickled okra. That's Paps's favorite. Okay, that and pickled beets, the sweet pickled beets, not the ones I screwed up and made last year. Got the wrong recipe. I can imagine, Ruby. Uh, Charlotte, you are not supposed to be up doing that crap. Set your butt down. Knock it off. Okay? And I'm fixing, I've got my suet in the fridge thawing in there. I'm fixing to make some tallow, and then I'm going to get all those gallon bags of tomatoes out of my freezer, and I'm going to get them canned up before the new ones start going in, okay? Yeah. Oh, that's so sweet. You heard what I said, Charlotte. Don't make me have to come over, okay? I'm just saying. Yeah, I have a big family too. So if the kids want anything, they know where to come to. They can come to the Missy Mart and get whatever they need. Just want you to know you're never far from my thoughts, and I'm praying for your family. Thank you, Shelby. I appreciate that more than you will ever know. If it wasn't for the thoughts and prayers that people have sent up for us and for our son, I don't know that he'd be in that 1%. I really don't. Somebody had a hand over him. And I'm going to cry like a big old baby here in a minute. Oh, really, Karen? Huh. Uh, what? Oh, pickled garlic. Okay. Creamed onions. I have never heard of that. Don't know. There's no hopefully on my part. He needs to stay in there. I don't want him home in 2 weeks. I don't want him out anywhere in 2 weeks. I just don't. No. My mind and my heart is set on him being gone for a while. It was actually set for him to be gone over a year. It's looking more and more like that's not going to happen. And that breaks my heart because the less time he has in there to get his shit together, the more likely it is that oh, they better. And they better hold him. They better hold him. I am counting. This county has, that he's in right now, has already effed us over. Okay? I am counting on Knox County to stand firm and to be like, we've given you shot after shot after shot. We're done. You're done. We're you just spend all of your time. Okay? You just serve all of your time. That'd be awesome. For me anyway. They'd probably run it concurrent, which would be, I mean, it's supposed to be 2 years. 2 11/29s. So they'd probably run it concurrent and he would get a year. And I'm totally fine with that. Totally fine with that. I'm prepared. My heart wasn't a few days ago, and y'all know that. I have made no secret about where I was. Um, just a few days ago. But now, again, my head is getting on straight, okay? My heart is settling down. My mind is finding peace. My head is on straight. I can have a clear freaking thought. I can shut my eyes without all the visions. You know, when you see something traumatic, it is hard to get that out of your head. I can finally shut my eyes without seeing all that. So, um, that's part of the peace that is making its way back in, okay? Is me being able to prepare myself and to accept the fact that he, not only does he need to be gone, but he may be gone for an extended amount of time. So, no, they do not. No, not unless it is an extreme medical emergency. No, they don't. They don't give them anything. They dry out the hard way in there. And there's that fly. Did y'all see that zoom across the screen? Good Lord. Uh, it's hard, Louise. It's hard. But you got to remember, I've got Aiden. I have to be the best version of myself for that little boy. He doesn't have anybody else. Me and Paps. He has nobody else. Oh, yep, Ruby, they are. Okay, they are. If it wasn't for that little boy, especially in the past 3 weeks, um, I would have probably just thrown my hands up and been like, just take me. I can't. But because somebody has to be there for him, you know. Uh, Let's see. Oh my goodness. No, no. You can't send anything to him like that. No. No. Um, he's behind glass and talks on a phone receiver. So, Louise, no, no, no. Be nice, okay? There's a new bin store in Nashville we need to check out. Well, I was supposed to be over that way this week, but that's been postponed. Paps, my loving husband, has brought in a little virus, and I don't know if you can hear um, the nasally, okay? I have a touch of it. It's fine, but he's sick. So, yeah, we don't get to come over. So, Woozy, I will keep you. We got the vitamin C and all the things. He's starting to feel better, but Ruby, knock it off, okay? Anyway, oh, well, I want to go on Dollar Day. You're fine, Joy. You're fine. You're fine. Oh. Okay. Oh. Only me, right? Only me. Oh. Yes, I sew. I make quilts, which I am behind three grandkids. Yeah, I've got three grandkids that I haven't made quilts for. One of them's fixing to turn 5. My sewing machine it's on the blank, okay? I make t-shirt quilts and um, 9 diamond quilts, just different kinds. And I embroider and put those quilts together too. So, yes. What are you going to do, Barbara? I'm afraid to find out. Yes, I do. I sure do. Well, I haven't in a while, and I'll tell you why. I ain't had time, okay? Since Aiden has uh, come along, I've not had the time that I used to have in the wintertime. I mean, I could knock out, you know, 7 or 8 quilts. But here lately, no, I can't even get one. I would love to learn how to crochet. I would love to learn how to. I don't know that I've got the patience. Oh, yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine. Barbara, Barbara, I'm sorry. Hey, Melody. Oh, that's cool, Shelby. You make wreaths? Ooh, Barbara, where you at? I need one. See, I find, oh, embroidering. Oh, dang it, Barbara. Barbara. I was watching, what was it, Call the Midwife, and they kept saying Barbara. And I got tickled. I thought of my Barbara. Oh my gosh. Yes, Charlotte. Yes. Yes. That's what I make all my grandkids. I embroider them a quilt top and then quilt it for them. And like I said, I'm 3 behind, and one of them's fixing to turn 5, and the other one's fixing to turn 3. So there's 14 season of it. Oh my gosh. I had an embroidery machine and my sister stole it, so I don't have one anymore. Yay me. Season 14. Good Lord. Is nurse. I'm not going to ask. I don't want to jump ahead. Mm-mm. You do. You do, Barbara. It's a good show. Counted cross stitch. See, I never could do that. I want to, but I've never been able to get into that. I love to cross stitch. It's kind of like embroidery. But the counted stuff, that just seems hard. Good night, Ashley. Love you. Oh, yes, Melody. Oh, yes. Oh, my Lord. Call the midwife. I do too. I do too. Weaving. Ooh, Shelby. Do my ninja moves. Hmm. Oh, we fixing to have company. Yes.
Hi.
No, Ruby, you're not blocked, darling. Hi. Can I help you with something? Why is your hair soaking wet again?
It's not.
It is. Why is your hair soaking wet again?
I don't think my. I don't know.
What?
I just wanted to say hi.
Oh, you did?
Hi.
They're all saying hey to you. Do you see
Hi.
that? What?
Miss B lady said, Aiden alert! And I am, trust me, there is an Aiden alert, and I am here.
Oh, good Lord. Are you done? Huh?
Maybe,
Meh,
possibly.
possibly. What are you doing?
I'm just laughing. I thought laughter was good.
Really?
Is it?
Well, yeah. Hey, B lady wants to know how school's going. We're done with school for the year, ain't we?
I didn't know that.
Ow! We're done now. We are done now. Okay. We could have been done right after the first of the year. He flies through stuff. But, yeah, we're done.
Can't believe it.
Whoop! You about fell over. I fell over.
I about fell into that mouse trap.
Oh, my Lord. Oh, good. No, we couldn't have made it to June. Mm-mm.
I can't
Are
believe
you going to do the summer reading challenges this year?
I don't know. Can't believe that 2026 is in like, what, 5 months or 6 months now?
Almost 6 months. About 6.5. All right. Get back in there. Dude,
I gave them a hug.
he gave you the hug.
Bye.
Bye. That, ladies and gentlemen, was my wild child. Okay? See why I have to keep going? Do you see? And I have an awesome therapist. Awesome. Awesome therapist who watches my videos. She knows everything. So, there's that. Hey, Richard. Everything's good, darling. Thank you. So, what good does it do to have a therapist and to work with a therapist if you're just going to lie to them or not tell them the whole story? It does absolutely no good. None whatsoever. So, there's that. I hide nothing from her. All right. Anybody got anything else? We are a little less crowded today in here, but that's okay. That's something, and I am not complaining. Do not take it this way, but that's something that's always bothered me. Um, and not bothered me. Something I've always said, Paps told me the other day to call or to go to my friend's house, okay? She and I have been friends for 50 plus years. 50 plus years. And he was like, go to Tracy's house. And I'm like, no, I'm not bothering her with this. You're not bothering her with it. That's your friend. Go to her house. Go see her. and I wouldn't do it. And I told him, I said, people get tired of hearing it. They get tired of hearing, well, guess what? You know? And I feel like that's happening here every now and then. Okay? And unless something big, god awful train wreck happens, I feel like that happens here. You'll notice that there are a lot of people that were here in the beginning that are no longer here. Um, I can think of several that have just disappeared. And I feel like they get tired of hearing it. Are you serious? He did it again. Are you serious? She's on there squalling her eyes out again. We have to hear this again. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. Maybe that's just my insecurity. I don't know. I just, I don't want to be a bother to anybody. And anytime this gets old to you guys, all you have to say is, hey, Missy, we've had enough. We've had enough. We don't want to hear the train wreck anymore. And I'll end it. Okay? I'll end it. That simple. That simple. So, yep, we have to live it every day. Well, Brenda, I am glad you commented this time. I will check it here in a little bit. So, anyway, all right, y'all. My mic is about to die. It's gonna die. Okay. So, with that being said, I need to just sit and hold this instead of my ink pen, you know. I need to just sit and hold this right up to my mouth. That way everybody can hear and understand. Can you hear me? Hmm? Can you hear me? Good Lord, this feels so good, y'all. I am in a silly, silly mood. Okay? And I'm gonna go watch me a movie. It is 8:41 and hey, you too. I'm gonna go watch me a movie. I don't know what yet. But I'm gonna go watch me a movie. And I'm gonna enjoy my evening. I love you. And I appreciate. Go bake some sourdough. Ooh, Paps would love that. I love you and I appreciate each and every one of y'all being here. Check my. Who am I? If it didn't cost so darn much. Oh, it died. It died. Hang on. Told y'all it was going to die. Can you hear me? It died. Anyway, I love you guys and I appreciate all of y'all. Um, don't forget to go check out my online store. Get you some merch while it's on sale because that is not going to last long. Okay? Yes. Check out Azure Standard. That link is also in the description box. If you use my link, then all is good. And I appreciate you guys. Love you all. I'm going to get this put in the charging case. Just like that. And just like that. Just like that. And there we go. All right. I will see you guys Sunday unless something wild and crazy happens, and this is the first place that I'm gonna jump. Right? Bye, y'all.